We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. With about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
An early task, too.
What up?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few.
You know I run this shit from A to Z. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. On this point, baby, give my side shit, nigga. Point check. Get some 100 to 150, nigga. Tell them get with me.
Alright.
I ain't nothing like these dudes. Don't prepare for them. I'm out there best move.
Alright.
I don't know, man. You ain't going to fucking show. Don't shit say to me. Since a youngin' we was stuck and no debate about it. Say what you feel, what you say, you know me fake about it. Every move I make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Been in that jam with my man, we done made it out of town. Just told her I stand on what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch your surroundings, tryna see by the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you gonna sign with me, nigga. Yeah, my city ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you, and I know you care for me. They ain't no nothing to play with me. You talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They ain't no nothing to play with me. They know money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shit, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them.
Oh! That nigga dope. Oh shit. Okay.
I ain't settling, trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end up, I'm stressed out of night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. So women don't play you, niggas. The lies. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. Relations with on you, and fuck with that bitch. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. Trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me. I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They know nothing to play with me. They know your money don't got shit to say about that money.
Yeah, it's in the way, babe. You know I run that shit. You know I run it.
They don't nothing to play with me. They know money don't got shit to say about that.
Nigga, great play, my nigga. You baby.
You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
You know how it be, man.
We them niggas, man.
And everything we do, you know it's bigger. And I ain't running after no problems. I'm my dogs, you dipping off that wall, yeah. All my shit raw, you know this.
There's money on that car, you know that. Let's get some blocking, baby. Let's get some blocking. Let's get some blocking. Huh?
My color, but I'm always win. And if I'm down, best believe I'ma be up again, running man. Tyreek Hill, bitch, I'm going long. Keep it out of get my wood, bitch, I be going strong. Lock it down. Pussy good, but I just want the face. And she ain't talking about no chicken, I'ma do the raise dollar signs. Need it now, so ain't no front now. And if you switch up, touch snitch, ain't no coming back, breaking bread. With the fam, man, my niggas too, pulling up. Drinking Henny, I start sipping juice, slow it up. Niggas jaws and ain't no capping, pressing buttons. Burning tires, ain't no traction, speed it up. 100 plus don't do nothing less.
Damn.
Nike's in my pocket where I keep a check. Fourth quarter, I be ballin', still ain't break a sweat. And the only time I play with bitches when I need some rest.
City, little niggas, and everything we do, you know it's bigger. And I ain't running after no problems. I'm just riding my dogs, you be dipping off that wall, yeah. All my shit raw, you know this.
Oh, come on.
Money on that call, you know this. You know this. I'm that nigga do it all. Every morning I wake up, a nigga like me tryna run it up. At this point, baby, they hated when we was coming up. We came from nothing, yeah, we hustle, run them numbers up. Getting to them 100, you know we living 100 plus. That counted up, that money talk about where we need to be. You take a chance, you can put you where you need to be. And everybody opinion different, so what you think of me? I love my mama, she never not gon' believe in me. That's real love. Something these fake niggas don't know about. Watch you run that play and get that
Ah! Fucking feel though, bro.
I ain't never been a lame nigga.
Fuck that. Let's go be great.
Shady living in shady situations. All the shit I've been through, help me get through what I'm facing. You talking what I'm saying, we don't got no affiliation. Talk mouth like no statements, but I don't got no patience, no waiting. Right around the city with them niggas on. And everything we do, you know it's bigger. And I ain't running after no problems, I'm just riding my dogs.
Oh!
All my shit raw, you know this. There's money on that call, you know this.
That was the longest week weakest drive of my life. The longest, weakest drive of my motherfucking life.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That nigga got Derrick Henry. That nigga got White. Who the hell nigga?
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Where your bitch ass over here, nigga? On the ball. That's all you niggas like to do on the ball. On the ball.
They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Go ahead, throw that bitch. Oh! Oh!
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
That's a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. A first down carry for Henry. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
They'll run with Henry. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Tackle made.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback laying on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
I guess that was a little better. He got back to the line of scrimmage there after the loss on first down, but now you're still dealing with a 3rd and long.
So let's put on our offense coordinator hat. They've been very aggressive against the run the last 2 plays. I'm thinking screen right here. Let him come get the quarterback and dump it off. And there could be some room to roam.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1 yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1 yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Third down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12.
The tackle.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd and 8. This is Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
On the carry. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Giants 7, 49ers 3.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
makes the score.
Gould with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. They've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to let this. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
That's the score, Niners 17. Giants.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Here comes Pettis on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Now it's Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a Giants 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the Niners' 2-yard line.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now, and this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, San Francisco.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you.
And the 49er.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they try the right side here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Lorenzo Carter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw the final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.